writing our last record, The Con, we finished writing it and recording it. Sarah and I went home to our different cities. Sarah lives in Montreal, I live in Vancouver, and my mom was moving there about a year later, and I'd taken over an apartment that she was going to move into, but I didn't move a lot of furniture into it because I'm lazy, and so I had a couch and a desk and a bed, and I'd always dreamt of having, like, I always tell the story, but like about having like an apartment like Tom Hanks has and big, but instead of a basketball court, I just wanted it to be kind of like Flashdance style, and I'd be able to ride around on my bike. People who've seen Flashdance will know that's even more funny because, well, you know why. But anyway, so I wanted to ride around my apartment, well, my mom's apartment, really, with my bike, which I did. But I had a BMX, and after like one trip around the perimeter of the not very big apartment, I nailed my shin on the spikes on the pedals, you know, because BMX isn't really for like getting from A to B, they're for like doing tricks. And if I lived in Montreal, I might have a fixie, like, or something special, like a cool bike. What do you guys drive in Montreal, like a cool bike?
No, I don't have a fixie.
Well, not you, but I mean, like, you know, that's kind of cool there, right? 10 speeds and such.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, sorry to interrupt what I'm doing right now.
I was listening.
Oh, okay. Anyway, whatever kind of bike they ride there. Different in Montreal.
People ride all sorts of bikes there.
Really? Okay, good. It's probably easier to ride a BMX in Montreal because it's kind of flat.
I think it's most easy to ride a mountain bike because it has gears.
Right. Right. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad we've had this bike talk, but I rode a BMX until that day because after that I sold it. But I nailed my shin so hard that I spent about 25 minutes doing this weird owie owie dance and crying to myself about my life. And when you finish a record, it's sort of like, yeah, baby, except the baby, well, this is a bit too dark for this crowd, I think, but... Well, I was going to say, it's kind of like the baby gets taken away for 3 months and then gets back to you.
Have you had a baby?
No, that's not just what I would assume it would be like.
I wonder if there's something more that you could compare to your life that you've actually experienced.
Okay. It'd be like, it would be like...
Like for a lot of people in this room, maybe it's the equivalent of maybe finishing up a year of school or finishing up a career.
No, because it doesn't go away and then come back, so... Like, it's actually a physical thing, so hold on, just quiet while I think of something physical. Okay, I've got it. Like, let's say that I am in a room and I'm happy and quiet and I have my feet up and there's only one other chair, but I happen to have my feet on it, and then you come in and you ask if you can sit there and I give you my chair. Okay.
That's like finishing a record.
I'm only halfway through my analogy. And I mean, I didn't think that you had... I'm not done. You know, the story only got confusing and weird when you decided that you all of a sudden wanted to be like...
I just think that the baby example was completely fine. I just think this new chair one is confusing.
Well, why did you challenge the baby one in the first place?
I don't know. It reminded me of that show, NYC Prep or whatever, where like a 14-year-old girl says in the commercial promo, I never saw it, but she says that her clothes are so important to her, like as important to her as her kids or something like that. They're like her kids, and I was like, she hasn't had a baby yet? How does she know?
Well, I'm still having a good time, but I will say this, that I didn't grow up in New York City, didn't go to prep school, don't have a lot of money, I'm not 16, didn't compare anything to clothes, and last but certainly not least, for me at least, writing a record is sort of like having a baby in my mind.
What you imagine a baby would be like.
Sure. Right. You spend a year, well, 9 months to a year creating something, and once it's born, it goes to the record company. At which point they send it to press, then they all leak it onto the internet, and then we come and play for people, like in Ottawa right now.
Yeah.
So what happens, let me just finish this, please, for the love of God, continue on with the music, but what happened for me was that I got depressed because the baby/record was taken away from me. And then I hurt myself with my bike. And then I wrote the next song that I'm about to play. Is that okay? Does that feel offensive? Like someone's gonna put that up on YouTube and compare me to the girl from NYC Prep? Okay. To anyone here who had a baby, I'm sorry if that was offensive. I didn't mean to compare my work of art to your baby. I'm sure your baby's a work of art too.
Stop.